Hey everybody, it's been a while. I'm going to start by saying that 3 minutes ago I was not aware I was going to be making this video. I was just sitting at my computer. But something happened. I read something and I talked to somebody that has caused me to have to make this with no preparation. So I'm just going to kind of go with it. Before I begin, let me say that with this video, there is no intended or implied conflict, drama, confusion. I don't want to get into sides or he said, she said, any drama. But because of what happened, which I'm about to tell you, I was in a position or a situation where I felt like I couldn't sit by and do nothing. And it's not totally my business, although I am involved, and I was involved. I was going to stay out of it. But because of the injustice of what is happening, I can't do nothing. So anyways, this is about or relevant to the YouTube series, The Retarded Policeman. And it is on the YouTube channel, MediocreFilms. It stars an actor named Josh Perry, whose nickname is Ponceman. And it is written and directed by Josh's older brother, Scott, and a man named Greg Benson. And Greg Benson runs the MediocreFilms channel. Now, I'll tell you the parts I'm involved in, because I had a chance to meet these guys back at YouTube Live last November 2008. And I was excited because I had seen the YouTube videos, and I was there and they were there, and I was like, wow, it's the Retarded Policeman. Like, how cool is that? And they were really nice, they were really friendly, and more than just saying hi, for whatever reason, they took a liking to me, and we hit it off as friends, and we ended up going out for breakfast, and we were all talking, and I was really excited because I was a fan before and somehow ended up becoming a friend. So I stayed in contact with these guys. Now, I'm from Toronto, and they live in LA. So when I went home, a few months had passed, and in January, I had to go to LA for an event. And because I had made good friends with Scott and Josh, the two brothers, Josh being Ponceman, they lived together in LA. So I contacted them and I was like, hey, I'm coming to LA. Do you guys want to hang out? Do you want to see each other? You know, and they offered for me to actually stay with them. They're like, yeah, sleep on our couch, come over. I was like, man, that'd be awesome. So I fly in to Los Angeles and I meet up with these guys, and we're chilling and hanging out, and we agree to shoot some YouTube videos, and they said they would put me in an episode of Retarded Policeman, which I actually twittered months ago. I was like, wow, I'm in LA, and I'm gonna be in this really big series, because those videos just get millions and millions of hits. So I get there, and Scott and I are talking about YouTube, and people we like, and subscribers, and views, and just idly, it just kind of happened, the conversation ended up talking about money. And as some of you, or maybe most of you know, if you're a YouTube partner, you get paid for the views you get on YouTube. And even on this video, there's an ad either there or down there. And because you see that advertisement, we make a small percentage of the advertisement revenue that YouTube and Google make through working with any of these companies. So anyways, I'm talking to Scott, and I was really excited because my Star Wars acapella video had been featured. So I was like, wow, I got like 3 or 4 million hits, and it's unbelievable, and I'm thinking of quitting my job and this and that. So we're talking about money, and so, as a personal conversation between Scott and I, him and I ended up sharing, like, how much do you make? Well, how much do you make? And this and that. And this is where things started to get a bit confusing, a little bit messy, because it came down to, it wasn't lining up. It wasn't making any sense. And that I was making not a little bit more than he was, but a massive, substantial amount. Not in a weird way, not in an egotistical way. I was like, talking to Scott, I was like, really? Like, you guys have a lot of hits. So we look it up. We go and we look at the Retarded Policeman channel, and the Retarded Policeman videos, just them by themselves, had accumulated over 40, I think it may have been 45 million views. MediocreFilms as a channel having a total of 60 million views. Now, I had made more money from the 3 million views that my Star Wars acapella video got than Scott and Ponce had collectively, both of them, made from the Retarded Policeman channel. We're talking 45 million views. So I said, I don't know, man. Something's wrong. Like, you need to look into that. So he talks to Greg Benson, who is the director, the runner of MediocreFilms, and he asks him, well, how much, out of curiosity, how much have we made? Because Greg had been cutting Scott checks every few months. And Greg's like, well, I'm not really sure, I don't really know, blah, 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 blah. And to make a long story, this is where I stopped being involved, so I'm only telling you the part that I was directly involved in. This is where I stopped being involved. To make a long story short, they never worked it out. Now, both of them have made a YouTube video about their side of things. They have written a blog and a counter blog and blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to link everything in the description. Don't let me tell you what to think. But my opinion of the matter is that Ponce has Down syndrome. Greg. And I need to choose my words carefully. But it's not cool. It's really, really not cool. Scott and Ponce are two of the funnest, warmest, most amazing people I've ever met in my entire life. They've invited me into their home numerous times. And I think to rip off anybody that much, and on top of that, for him to have a mental disability, is very messed up. And it very much offends me. That's why I had to make a video. This isn't about me. I don't care. Don't leave comments here. Go to youtube.com/Ponceman. I'll put an annotation somewhere. Subscribe to them. Rate their videos 5 stars. Give them comments. Send them love. Because they're at a point now where they're probably going to quit YouTube permanently, forever. Whereas MediocreFilms is one of the most subscribed channels on YouTube. They're in the top 50, I believe. Hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Whereas before they started the Retarded Policeman, he only had 30,000. I don't want to attribute or exaggerate or say that the Retarded Policeman made MediocreFilms, but yeah. I'm sorry for the drama. I don't like to get involved, but I couldn't do nothing. I'm going to end this now, and hopefully I don't regret making this video. Sorry, I haven't made videos in a while. I'm going to do that soon. But yeah, have a good day.